Actually blade surge forward or look for some of this CS as Keria now searching for the hook, finds the flay first, end of the line comes on in, and that is a very dead Aurelia and first blood to T1.
Two huge plays.
Well, last 3-minute plates, I guess, if you want to be technically correct. As Gumayusi looking for Vsta here underneath the turret. The flash gets him out of the way of the hook as Vista's looking to keep himself alive. Oner now in trouble as Deft turns up once again. He gets exhausted immediately. Vsta, what the heck was that? Unbelievable play from the Hanwha Life support, and they take away T1's jungler. Chovy now looking to try and get some more done, but Canna is going to turn up once again. Decent little paddle star, and they get the flash out for the shockwave. For this Zoe, collateral damage just white, sidestepped by the Zoe. T1 wrestled out of the river as there's the Moonlight Vigil to come down. Morgan could be in trouble here. Flashes the hook, not quite long enough. Great double stun there from Morgan, but they are still going to be able to get pressure onto this turret. T1 wanting to grab that is now Vsta looking to come round once again. There's the ulti to come through for Morgan. Only one person can take that lantern, and now Canna could be in trouble. He's down so low and trying to get the damage out as Deft finishes him off in the end. Morgan likely to fall as well. It's 2 for 1 so far for T1, and Hanwha Life Esports now forced to leave. Flash comes out from Chovy. That's one that he stole away as T1 are on the wrong side of this Drake, but now with the man advantage.
It's not over just yet. They keep looking.
I mean, this is so risky for Hanwha Life Esports here.
Oner parkouring his way in. There's the shockwave ball delivery system here, and Vsta, he's going to go golden for a little while. Stands beside Willa, keeps himself alive for the moment. As Oner, below half health, great hook to come through from Keria, but there is another stopwatch from this team. Of course, Willa, no way out. Wasn't going to invest the flash as it turns.
Trying to hit these pot shots while everyone else is blocking, and they're coming back in.
Does Deft have ultimate? No, he doesn't. As Oner could be in trouble here. One last auto. It's actually going to be the Zoe that picks it up with a bubble through the wall.
Even though I think in terms of macro, T1 is still the one making the better moves, right? They're earlier to the objectives. I think the shot calling is a little bit crisper. But in terms of raw mechanics, Hanwha Life is showing why they're in this quarterfinal.
Yep, Vsta caught in amongst a whole lot of people as the shockwave finds absolutely no one still. Keria locks down that kill. In the meantime, Canna takes the turret on the bottom side. And
the problem in this very rare circumstance where you can actually pull it off is to actually pull people out of their engages as Deft might be in trouble.
Yeah, Canna looking for the dive right underneath this turret. He had the shield bow and he's absolutely fine.
But they wanted to re-engage, but weren't able to. As they might go in here.
Faker looking for the shockwave, finds it onto Willa there pretty comfortably as the ulti comes through to keep the XinZhao alive, but it's not going to work for long enough. The Gore Drinker certainly working out quite nicely, but it didn't change the fate of the XinZhao as Oner was looking to take care of that backline. They do.
In addition to that, I don't think anyone can really match Canna in the side lane, and when your Aurelia can't reliably match someone inside, a lot of the value does get taken away as Shockwave.
Chovy just walked into the Shockwave. He does use his Zhonya's, but Willa is going to pay for his sins. The ulti comes down, and it is not going to save the XinZhao. Oner not done just yet, as Everfrost looks to try and deny T1, but it looks like they might be aiming for a Baron instead, and that would be a massive swing in this game in a position where T1 were already massively ahead.
Yeah, they're already so far ahead. You don't have a jungler anymore as Hanwha Life Esports. 100% you can take this. Hanwha Life, this is a mistake to challenge.
Yeah, well, Keria finds yet another hook, but there's no backup as now Morgan looking to get in there. Does dive into the back of the pit as Hanwha looking for more. The Baron does go over to T1, but can they keep themselves alive? Will any of these Barons make it out of the pit as Guma is about to say yes? The bullet time not finding the value they were looking for, but the bubble will now connect. And Chovy's going to find the paddle star there as well. So Oner has been taken down. 2 Barons remain on the side of T1. Entire jungle on both sides of the map belongs to T1. Is okay, Oner going to take a little bit of a nap here, but he's just so tanky. Willa can't say the same thing as Morgan looks for some stuns, but he's not going to quite find them. The Crescent Guard looks to try and keep Willa alive, but it isn't going to be enough as Canna's going to get knocked up, but that is just disengaged from Hanwha Life. Another dive forward as it is going to be a bit things are okay, because that is the most okay that they are, is being able to get a Raptor camp. Because this is, like, the game has ticked past the Hanwha time. They had their time, theoretically. It was about 15 minutes into the game until about 25 is when they theoretically should have been strong. That time has gone. T1 in so much control as Hanwha trying to do their very best to defend their base, but 2 inhibitors go down. 3-man Shockwave just found out of nowhere from Faker as Willa. The only way that he can go is forward. Here's XinZhao kid has not changed. And T1, they're looking to end it all right here, right now, as Morgan very low as well. Trying to defend that one Nexus turret. Vsta being a valiant defender, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The Nexus turrets just melt at the hands of Gumayusi's Crescendum. The Nexus going to follow suit, and T1, all business.